What's up, all you dirty little glitchers out there? It's Corbman, and I'm here with an awesome video for GTA 5 Online. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get inside pretty much any building in the content creator, so you can set up death matches pretty much anywhere. Now, this is one map I made, I guess. It's called FIB Brainwash. Basically, the story behind it is they have you and they're interrogating you, and they started dosing you with all these weird drugs. So we go to this weird, confusing place. It's a really crazy trip. You don't know what's going on, but it just like brings you back to all the, you know, street warfare and all the crimes and all the bullshit from the past, all the GTA, Grand Theft Auto, you know, like cars you stole. You know, it's just complete chaos. You can't see them, or you know, you always gotta like look behind you and watch your back, and that's just how the life you live, because you are that way. And that's just the story behind this map I made. And this is just an example of what you can make. So I'm gonna show you how to get in pretty much any building. The first one is hospital, and you can set up maps in pretty much any of these buildings. Some of them are kind of small, so it's tricky to if you do. But to do that, all you have to do is come in the content creator, and you have to position the circle like this. And what you'll do is press the back button, and that'll actually put you back in your character mode. And from the character mode, you can set up the map. So you gotta position it about here on the third story of the building. And obviously, like in a lot of my glitch videos, I'm not the best glitcher. I used to be back in the day. It all used to be pretty intense, but nowadays, I do what I can. I'm getting old, you know. I'm just kidding. But, so you just position it right here. After that, you'll appear right up in the building. And then you're free to make the map. Yeah. I'm loving this big house music. It's like the mainstream electronic music nowadays. So next one's the FIB building, and as you just saw, the hospital is down there. So you just gotta fly up from the hospital, and you can see the FIB sign on the side. All you gotta do is bring the circle down to the door, put it about halfway through, kind of in the middle. Just position it like I do, and you should get it. And then press back. After you press back, you'll appear inside the building. It'll load up the inside. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna run all the way through it, and once you get to the elevator, you can fall down the shaft. When you go to the shaft, it'll bring you all the way down to the lobby, which is unloaded, and that is actually where I made the map in the FIB Brainwash mission I have. Oh, and by the way, if y'all want to play that mission, feel free to comment, and I will publish that. And it's already published on my secondary account, but I'll publish it and I'll post it for y'all to play. Yeah, and also, if you're wanting to know how I'm using the character I'm using in the content creator, it's like from the prologue. So all you gotta do is go to the prologue and go straight to the content creator in GTA Online, and you'll start using this guy instead of your GTA Online character. So that's that. Now let's take a little dive down in the shaft of hell. Like it never fucking ends. So I'm dragging along the wall. Ugh. So you fall right through, and you don't die in this mode since it's just a creator mode. After that, you are free to set up spawns like I just did. And I'm gonna run over here, and once it lights up, that means you are enabled to set up another spawn location. All you need is 2 to set up a deathmatch. This next one is in the same building, but a different location in the building, because, you know, this building's pretty fucking big. So this location's right here. What you're gonna do is just put it on the wall. It's near the FIB sign. Now remember, that's how you know it's the second location. It also has a 2x if you want to relate that to the second location of my video. This one's a little more tricky. It doesn't really load up unless you run to a certain point. So you just keep running around, and eventually it'll just start loading everything. And this is the same place that I was just in. You just gotta run around enough, and then eventually it loads. I just skipped forward because it took me like 5 minutes to find the correct loading point. This next one is in the building right next to the FIB building. Let me zoom out, and you just gotta put your spawn beacon inside that window that you can see through. And once you do, you can just go to your character by pressing back. Remember, you have to press back to go to your character, and you'll spawn inside the building. Or you can create a deathmatch. This one's pretty small, so, you know, I'm not sure what you can do in here, but if if you can do something, let me know. It's pretty intense. This next one is at Michael's house. Now, I'm not sure if it's just because I have the character Michael, so apparently if you're playing as Michael, you'll be able to just walk through certain doors like it's single player, because it loads the single player portion of the game rather than the multiplayer portion. So certain things like for the single player that are open are naturally open in this. So I don't even think you have to glitch through it, but if you did have to glitch through it, then you just have to put the circle where I did. Then you'll go right through the door. So yeah, here's the tip from me is I would load this up directly from single player, so certain doors will already be open for you. This next part is on the Humane Society Foundation, whatever the fuck it's called. It's this big ass building. There's a lot of area to cover, and again, if you load it up from the single player rather than the multiplayer, I'm talking about loading up the content creator, then certain doors will just open for you because it still thinks you're in single player, like, or something like that. So it'll allow you to run around and do what you want, and you can set up the matches in here. That's my tip to y'all, and that's about it, guys. I'm gonna leave this to you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see y'all next time. Cordman out.